It's Captain Charisma.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Awesome Ones. From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Christian.
You know, personally, I would like to see Edge removed from the WWE Hall of Fame in favor of Christian. After all these years, Captain Charisma's the one who's done the heavy lifting.
Are you kidding me? Edge is a 10-time WWE champion. Well, Christian has only been a WWE champion for mere weeks.
It's because Edge would never step aside to give his supposed best friend an opportunity.
Hey, guys, anyone else hoping we see a 5-second pose here tonight? Not at all. Nonetheless, Corey, let's you and I talk about the importance of this matchup and how huge this is for the WWE Universe.
Christian has the opportunity tonight to banish the memory of Edge from the minds of the WWE Universe. There can only be one, and it's Captain Charisma.
It's the ultimate opportunist.
And his opponent, representing the Awesome Ones. From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 249 pounds, the Rated R Superstar.
I was talking this entire time, didn't realize my mic wasn't plugged in. But yeah, he's taking on the Rated R Superstar, Edge and Christian. Edge has been distracting Christian and taking Christian on weeks now, distracting him in matches against any sort of opponent. This means that Edge and Christian are done for.
Extreme Rules means anything goes when a fight can go anywhere in the arena. The locker room or the parking lot. But pin or submission must occur in the ring.
One of the dangers of an Extreme Rules match is it can very quickly turn into an all-out brawl.
A match like this shows what having devious intentions is all about. A competitor can't hesitate to do what they need to do. That will get your attention.
Edge is taking it to Christian. Captain Charisma is backed in a corner, metaphorically and literally.
Look, Edge is on the attack now. The Rated R Superstar exhibiting serious aggression.
He's gaining the upper hand here. Boom, what impact!
Some ruthless aggression.
When preparing for this career-altering match,
You gotta accept the fact that you're gonna be punished like you've never been punished before, and no mercy will be given.
in this situation, you can completely unload on your opponent, and a referee's count can't stop you.
You can set the rule book ablaze.
Edge stood there and waited for it.
Christian's playing some mind games now.
Real quick reminder, guys, there are no disqualifications and no countouts in this one. Anything is legal.
Edge with the steel chair.
Weapons under the ring to fill an armory.
Christian just too quick. Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
Christian going for a 5-second pose.
There's a treasure trove.
And Christian now with the chair.
No, Edge and Christian can't be breaking up. It's not possible. I just saw your stupid goofy ass on an hour ago.
And the hit with the chair.
And a chair shot. Stay with me.
And the chair shot.
He's looking off his game now. Straight punch. Out of it in the corner.
I believe at the beginning of the match they were literally chanting Edge or Christian.
He came prepared.
Huh?
Oh, he's Robert Stone.
Who?
Robbie E. I don't know where that motherfucker ended up. I guess he's Robert. I didn't realize he was Robert Stone.
You didn't realize that?
No, I didn't. Then again, how often do I watch?
Fair. Why were you wondering where Robbie E was all of a sudden?
I remember he had that fucking stupid Jersey Shore gimmick thing, where he was basically like a hybrid of Miz and the list of Jericho.
Oh, him and his two bros.
Yeah.
That actually inspired the Dude Bro Party. For the holidays or just?
Well, one guy left so he wouldn't be able to.
It looks like a twisted heap.
Dude, sorry, I don't think I'll be able to max. The dude fucking max. Oh, it doesn't like we made out of cakewalk.
And the spear!
And it's Christian in a very bad way.
Cakewalk.
1, 2, 3. Edge just beat Christian using nothing but a steel chair. And a couple, and like a execution and a spear, but still.
That wasn't just a chair.
The only weapon used in this Extreme Rules match was a chair. Hey, Cam.
Chair match.
Because you can't make a chairs match. I mean, you can make one, but there's none in the game.
I'm surprised they haven't added that, honestly.
You know what I'm surprised they haven't added? 4 games. Yep. Match and arena with 2 rings. That'd be
if it doesn't happen next year, I don't know if it's ever gonna happen.
That'd be a badass arena, though. Especially if you can jump from ring to ring.
It would be, but...
Would it be a count-out if you're supposed to be in one ring, but you fight in the other?
No, because technically you're still in the ring.
True. Calf! Did we just see the implosion of Edge and Christian?
I haven't seen that for the past, like...
2 weeks.
Why is the tag team... Why is the world champion in a handicap match?
He's not world champion anymore. Keith is.
When did he...
Last pay-per-view. He cast in and won in the triple... He cast in and turned into a triple threat, winning.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, you stole my idea of making Keith Lee fucking Money in the Bank, you cunt. Stole that idea from the Canadian Dragon fucking universe mode.
The computers did
Admit it, admit it.
He was the ECW Money in the Bank before. He was like a 2 or 3 time Money in the Bank holder.
This is the worst thing that's ever come of it. That's sad.
The 8th wonder of the world.
The following contest is
Oh, that's right. Yes, Keith Lee's the champion. I think there's no need to worry about winning that fucking tag title. We can already all tag team champions right now.
Our president Jackson.
120 pounds. The 8th wonder of the world.
I was like, I don't remember. I don't know who that fucking champions are in this universe. I'm gonna take a wild guess on who they are. I'm gonna guess.
Okay.
Raw is Keith Lee.
Yeah.
The handicap match would be a disadvantage. Against Andre, the numbers disadvantage is just a...
Lee.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the 2 people you're thinking of are fighting for the Intercontinental Champion in Extreme Rules match tonight.
Your tag team are Brothers of Destruction.
Yeah.
Your women.
We've seen what Andre
Who is the Raw Women's Champion?
with a basket.
Becky Lynch.
No.
Just imagine what he can do to
Shayna Baszler.
Yeah. You'll get 3 guesses for every champion.
Okay. And SmackDown, it's, unless it changed, I don't remember from pay-per-view. I believe it's Austin, MVP, Nexus,
I believe so, yeah.
or Team whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
And the women's right now is, I think, Maurice.
No.
Did she not win it?
She wasn't even fighting for it.
I thought she was. Is it still Baltimore?
Nope.
I think the fucking SmackDown Women's Champion is right now.
You got one more guess.
Let me see if I can't look at my roster. That might jog my memory here.
And their opponent at a combined weight of 430
Oh, we can't see who it is. 430 pounds. Jesus Christ, Andy Storm.
No shit, it's AJ Lee.
Yes.
Okay.
And the women's tag?
Yeah, the women's tag are still or Chi and Sam.
Yeah.
NXT, it's Jerry,
Yeah.
Elias,
Yeah.
Imperium.
I believe so. I don't know the NXT Women's Champions, though. So don't look at me, I don't know the NXT Women's.
Keegan Knox, I think. And Cruiserweight is currently... It's in NXT, I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
Gula?
No.
Who the fuck? It's not double A, I know that for a fact.
No, it's not Aries.
Who the... It's not Cedric.
No.
It's not
handicap match underway here.
It's not. There's someone that you probably wouldn't guess.
Yeah, I know, because there's an out of nowhere win, I remember.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah,
Jordan Devlin.
Right. And then ECW, it's...
I don't even know who the world champion is. I know who the minor is, I believe.
Chris Jericho, I think.
Is it Jericho?
I think it's still I think it's Jericho.
I know Balor's one of them.
No, Balor's the champion.
Balor's the champion right now.
Or did he beat that?
I don't know the NXT ones, so at least everyone's rather.
I don't even know. I don't even know who the fuck is ECW anymore.
Yeah.
I don't even have a good guess. I don't even have a good guess. I think TV Knox is still the winner of NXT, I think. Referee to take that round, there's no issue disqualification.
Too quick to catch him there.
The ref has gone under the gunplate. It's as simple as that.
Spear! No, that was a fail. Good nice hold on.
After his terrible loss at YouTube UFC 71. Oh wait, no, he won that fight, didn't he?
Yes.
After a victory at UFC 71, he's here to take on Andre the Giant.
I don't know what's worse. For him.
That looks like it was going straight after his dick.
I'll burn him now.
Go quick, Daz punch Andre.
Yeah, it worked. Andre didn't like it, but it worked. Impulsive Quinn.
Impulsive Quinnifer.
Yes, Impulsive Quinnifer. Cameron, that's his name.
Obviously.
And look at the quickness by Cole.
When's Heenan just coming full circle and then losing the faction? I mean, if you think of it, Heenan's really the only one who doesn't have a faction that he can count on.
True.
Because UE's hit.
He has two hit and misses. Burial Committee and UE.
Because I mean, Maverick has Imperium. Andrew has
Nexus.
His boys. And ECW has
Inner Circle.
Inner Circle.
Where everyone there is a multiple-time champion except for Hager.
Maybe one day.
I remember when Jericho ran the hardcore division alongside Sid McMahon and Carl Anderson.
If that comes back in 2K22, you know those three men are going to be a part of it again.
Those three men dominated that division. They were that division.
Those three men were that division.
I mean, there was other people in the division, but like those are the only two who seem to ever win champions. We had people like Rob Van Dam were in that division for a bit. Sabu was in that division. Sandman was in that division. Dreamer was there for a bit. Because it was originally the minor champion, right?
No.
No. Yeah, no. Weight deficiency who?
Yeah, no.
Weight distribution who?
I'm sorry, there's no way Cole Pink would have caught that without breaking his fucking everything.
That's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it.
That's definitely two broken ribs.
For a second I thought he was really about to pick him up just to drop him. That's something Andre used to do, I believe. Like pick them up like that and then just drop them.
He's gonna pick him up like Brock Lesnar picks up referees.
By the belt.
Yep.
Speaking of by the belt, when's the referee who Brock Lesnar always picks on gonna get in the game? Like, come on.
Isn't Charles Robinson?
No, there's no referees in the game. There's no actual.
There's one like that looks similar to him, I think.
There's one that looks that's based, quote unquote, based off of every referee at one point. Like the Japanese one was based off of a former Japanese referee they had. Like the referee they had on like the Japanese tours and shit.
Whoa.
I believe the referee using is supposed to be based off of that guy. Like this one. I don't know who the World Class Wrestling one's, but the one with the black shirt. I don't know who.
This was Hogan.
I don't know. Well, no, Hogan would be caught dead in that. Because in the black shirt that doesn't have white writing on it, yeah, Hogan would be caught dead wearing it. Remember when Andre the Giant had like 5 entires and they were all basically the exact same thing?
A little bit.
He had 5 entires. He had
no, your neck's definitely broken.
Yeah, but remember when he had like 5 entires, like the blue underwear one, the red underwear one, the red underwear one with blue knee pads, the black underwear one, and then the black singlet one? No, he had 2 black singlet ones, but one was on each side of his arm, of his shoulder. It's funny. The good old days of Wwe2k20. The game that originated the too many entires and clones, but they did it right.
Yeah.
By making them all entires.
I was about to say, yes, there was a lot of clones, but it was all entires.
They did it right. Not all, most.
Well, unless it was a different gimmick, it wasn't entires.
Even if it was a different gimmick, it was like different time eras. Like, you weren't going to have Hogan 80s as the same as modern Hogan.
That's what I mean. If it was like a different gimmick or a different era, that's the only time it ever really...
Yeah. And even then, some legends didn't even get them. Like, Andre the Giant, I could have seen them excuse him to have 2 Andres in the game. But they only had the 1.
Yeah, you would think they would have had like 3 Andre and Postman and 2 Andre.
Face and heel Andre.
But I mean, hey, I'll take it under 1. I don't care.
I prefer it under 1, but I can see it both.
I don't like these clones. Just make them entires.
Okay, I like that pin.
Yeah, I wouldn't have that either. 500 plus pound man dropping me out. No, I'm not getting no sir. Mommy is the school what's here.
Andy Storm's not only the most unrealistic replay was in the game.
Oh,
when I can see a Hurricane Rana being done to Andre. Off the top of I can see it possible, but the catching powerbomb part was not. The Hurricane Rana part, like look,
oops.
Like look, see, I skipped it, but it's possible. The Hurricane Rana part was possible.
No, you're not.
I could see like Bam Bam and Hogan pulling that off. Like Bam Bam doing the Hurricane Rana into Hogan doing the powerbomb. I can see that being pulled off. But a cruiserweight and Cole Quinn, no.
Both are borderline cruiserweights.
Yeah, Cole Quinn's barely not a cruiserweight if I recall. Here, I'll just look him up on the 2K20 just roster page.
I think he's like 212 pounds. I want to say.
I thought he was like 225.
I want to say he's like 212.
I want to say he's like in the 220s.
How do you fuck up Keith Lee?
Right? Stupid ad.
Talk about a guy who I probably might not be wasting a download slot on.
270, wow.
What the fuck?
He's way heavier than I thought.
He's borderline heavyweight.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I thought he was way...
lighter.
Yeah.
He performs like he's way lighter. He might be... Let's see if he was a different 2K19. Do I need to go to the roster page first? The thing that no one wanted. And like barely anyone got.
That's stupid. But at least that, it was an optional thing. It wasn't like forced down your throat.
Yeah, 210.
How did he gain 60 pounds in between one game?
Indies. He stopped being broke and wrestling in high school gyms to selling out the Tokyo Dome.
Sure. Do you have an update on 2K20 yet? What's the game coming out?
There's no confirmed date yet. They're taking their time on the game.
How many people are out of date? Let's see.
I'm seeing how much people. The most recent thing is still hit this. How many people are out of date? So far, 1, I think.
2.
2?
If you count Flair. But it looks a bit 2 if you count Flair.
Yeah, 2.
3 if you count Kane, because he's like borderline retired.
Oh.
Okay.
Technically 3, you're still right. He's technically an active competitor.
Yeah, he's technically still active, but Hall of Fame.
I love how 2 people are just...
Has anybody in NXT even been confirmed yet?
Jackson Wild for sure. 5. 3 debuts.
Oh, finally, Kaylee Ree's getting in there. That's good.
Kaylee Ray, Raquel Gonzalez, and Jackson Wild have been confirmed.
It'd be shitty if they don't put Mandy Rose in the game. But I feel like Champ was the champion at the time when he didn't get in, so.
They are the WWE Women's.
What women's are in the game? Asuka, Bayley, Becky, Bianca, Carmella, Kaylee, Raquel, Rhea, Shayna, and Tamina.
So far, that's not.
And I'm going to tell you this right here, right now. If this was WWE 13, this was the entire roster for women.
You mean WWE 2K20? Oh, next gen? Without DLC?
Even what's DLC? No, but I believe 13's females roster was basically that small.
No, because they had all the fucking Attitude Era people.
Okay, 11's then.
No, maybe 11, yeah, you might be right on 11.
9 women, I'm going to check 11's roster.
You might be right on that one.
SVR 11.
I might give you 11.
Go to the roster, see if there's 9.
It's gotta be close if it's not.
There's still 9. Oh wow, they had way more. 13 and 12, and only one was DLC. They had a decent DLC in this game. I love how John Cena Purple was a completely different wrestler though.
Yeah, that was stupid.
It was kind of funny though.
That's when it was stupid but funny. But I mean, you could just.
But he also had a Nexus entire, so.
What have you heard from the champions?
But I mean, look at it this way. But look at it this way though. At least in Superstar Threads, you could have saved yourself the 99 cents and you could have just made the entire.
True. Who was I forget who's the free guy DLC? Right, it was the side gas button tire.
Yes, and there's one more of them.
Yeah. And then 14 was Virgil. And they stopped doing it after 2K14, I believe.
Honestly, they should always just give you like, even if it's just like an updated entire.
No, it was 13 who was Virgil. But I believe they did do it in 2K14 too.
Like, you should always get one free.
Yeah.
Even if it's just like a one that like you forgot to add or something.
I don't care if I even had to do like a 2K membership thing. I would sign up for that just to have like that one free DLC, 1 to 2 free DLC per game.
The accelerator is expensive though, right? Like $5.
I know, it's stupid.
I'm just getting the deluxe version on PC. When it comes out, I'm getting the deluxe version. It's worth it.
I'm getting
the DLC I buy.
I'm getting the disc. Oh, I might just get the Duxus and buy a disc version pawn it. Just for the supercard code thing. I might get. I would actually not mind getting the premium edition, like the Seen Enough disc and thing. Yeah. If it's worth it.
I'd never pay something like I'd never pay like $160 for or something like that.
If it's worth it, because like you always get like a Funko Pop, some cool memorabilia and all that. I mean the shirt never fit, you know, that comes with.
Again, I'd get a deluxe edition at best. I'd spend out $110 to get the deluxe.
SmackDown vs. Raw 11 had a surprisingly decent DLC and a decent Legends roster. And 90% of these came from Undertaker's Road to WrestleMania. Actually, all of them came from Road to WrestleMania, except for Shawn Michaels, who was naturally already unlocked.
Yeah.
The rest of them, all the rest came from a Road to WrestleMania.
But I know what you're talking about. Like one game had like a really small Divas version.
Was it 12?
No, because 12 had all the WCW guys.
There wasn't any WCW women though.
I know one had like an embarrassingly small women's roster.
And it was recent, like SmackDown vs. Raw 11 onward. No, it's not this one.
No, it's about 13 again.
Jesus Christ, it's like 5 DLC though.
No, that was the small one because most of them were DLC. That's right. I remember that was a small roster.
So not counting DLC. 7 women.
Yeah. I mean, back then nobody gave a shit about women's wrestling. Now,
some people still don't.
I'm sick and tired of people treating certain matches like they're the greatest match on fucking ever when they were meant to like I hate
sometimes not even that.
But,
Ultra Instinct's table.
Yeah. still not the funniest glitch I've seen with the table. I don't know if I recorded it, but there's one on one of my years that was pretty funny.
Not what she was looking for.
I remember one time I was doing a tables match, it glitched in the sense that I went to go put my opponent through the table, like that.
What the fuck? But they didn't even have the table damage.
I know, it's weird. But anyway,
they didn't have
I went to
table
that,
damage.
but the table teleported randomly.
Yeah. She didn't have table damage though.
Yeah,
no, you're supposed to have full table damage. Just to be able to do that, to put someone through the table.
Momentum, I guess? I don't know.
Weird.
When's the next time that?
She really is a special superstar.
I think they face a Raw team next anyway.
SmackDown team next, maybe.
Raw, no Raw. I don't think they really can join pay-per-view soon. There's SummerSlam next.
I don't
know. Or did we just do SummerSlam?
We didn't just do SummerSlam. We just started the universe mode.
What was our last two matches?
Before the Backlash and that.
Okay, so
Backlash
just okay, so no.
Yeah, there's only month 2. There's only month.
Okay, SummerSlam's like coming up then.
There's like month 2 or 3. Yeah, SummerSlam's coming out.
No, excuse me. Oh man, you hate to see a Steel Dreams girl like that.
Action Smash's only WWE game appearance.
And it will forever be their own one.
Most likely, yes. Can't stop thinking. One of the weirdest Legends rosters I've ever seen.
Nah. Doesn't Mars. Doesn't better.
I'm surprised the Legion of Doom haven't really returned much since. 13 probably had the best Legends roster available. Because of the Attitude Era mode. Bro, they had 2 different Legends roster. Attitude Era and Alumni. Oh yeah, because they did the beginning of the Ruthless Aggression era there too. So you had Thugonomics, you know, with the good theme song.
WWE 19. You trash.
Attitude Era mode. Yeah, this had like all but the good. This had like. Did this game have all faces of Foley, or were they missing the OG? Or was the OG DLC? Oh my god! Look at this DLC. Look at the DLC this game had. Serious. Andrew, this game has some fucking banging DLC. Gangrel, Grandmaster Sexai, Rikishi, Mike Tyson, Undertaker Ministry. He was the free one. Val Venus, Yoshitatsu. Layla. Why was Layla always DLC, it seems?
It's weird.
Cesaro, Brian Pillman. Brian Pillman's only appearance in the WWE game comes from DLC. Before the Stone Cold stuff. It took Stone Cold having a tweak of his for him for him to actually be in the roster. Outside the DLC. Oh, look at 14's roster.
Yeah, it was 14.
7.
Yeah.
And 10 in total.
Yeah.
But Summer Rae was free DLC, so.
The Queen of Spades is on the big stage.
Yes, the big stage of Extreme Rules.
This game really started the trend of pointless and tires.
Oh, dude, it's got that. Pointless.
No, pointless clones. Scott Steiner, NWO. Skull Hall, NWO. Kevin Nash, NWO. Randy Savage, NWO.
Yeah.
Kurt Hennig, NWO. Kevin Nash, Outsider.
Yeah, at least all DLC so you could choose to pay for it.
Yeah. But I believe Skull Hall, and Kevin Nash are already in the game naturally.
Is Scott Steiner actually in the game though?
I don't know. I think Scott Steiner was only Scott Steiner NWO. Yeah, he's only Scott Steiner NWO.
So Scott Steiner would have been worth it at least.
Yeah, but he was part of the NWO pack, so he would have gotten all the other NWO guys.
Wow, whatever. So fucking easy.
Hey, look at the legends. You want Shawn Michaels or Shawn Michaels Retro?
Yeah, I hate how they've always done that now.
Ric Flair Retro. See, when it was just 2, like, it was stuck for like 2 to 3 per person. I liked that. And one was always retro or gimmick change.
I found it pointless though. Why can't you have different areas under one? Because there's too many clone characters, if you have the all count for championship lineage, and it makes no fucking sense. Like, I'm sorry, but Zombie Bobby
2K14 had the best manager selections.
Yes.
Bobby the Brain Heenan, Miss Elizabeth, Mr. Fuji, Mr. Perfect, Paul Bearer, Paul Heyman, and
I'm sorry, Miss who?
Carlo. 2K14 had an atrociously small roster in general.
2K15.
I'm saying I said 2K15.
You said 2K14.
Oh, I meant 15.
Batman was DLC. I did not know that.
But we also never really checked DLC for the game because we couldn't access it because they cut off. Yeah, but Alberto Del Rio had 3 things counting his DLC in 2K15.
I don't understand that, honestly. If we had the patience to go through 2K15, we would have done like a throwback universe mode, but I don't think we have the patience.
I already beat 2K15 and all that, and we were going to do a throwback universe mode, but then I deleted it and all my save data for stores.
I mean, that's not even really, wasn't even really worth it.
If it was a better game like 2K14.
Or if it had at least a little bit of a better roster.
Or if we could get this DLC access.
Yeah, if we had the DLC, it would have been a little bit better. Like the Usos 13, like, that's pointless. Fit Finlay, that'd be dope to have. That wasn't pointless. Cost Hogan. Well, they've always done with Hogan, so I can't really say much, you know what I mean? Even in like the olden days, they did like Hulk Hogan and then NWO Hogan.
And then the 80s Hogan.
That was only one thing now.
Oh wait.
No, it was 06.
Was it 06?
Yes.
I know it was 06 or 08. It was one of the 2 we played a lot. And those were the 2 we... Those were the 2 we played... Yeah, but we played it a lot.
I hate 08 for one reason only. The GM mode sucks. It's the worst GM mode of those.
Just because ECW is pointless and not able, you can't turn it off.
Not only that, but
one title.
Belt. Yeah, one belt, and even if you pick ECW, you can put on banger matches and you're still losing.
Because you only got one belt.
Exactly. Like it was a handicap to begin with.
I don't like that if you didn't pick Raw, you were always handicapped either.
That's stupid.
Because no matter what, Raw always had naturally higher viewers.
Which is stupid.
Stupid but realistic.
Back in that day, yes. If you were to do that now, it's not fucking realistic. SmackDown outperformed
Paige is DLC. Rick Rude was DLC.
Sheamus was DLC.
Carly was DLC. 2 things.
Hey, no, stupid entires like that. Like, it's pointless.
Sting 91 and 99.
Who?
Sting 91 and 99 were DLC.
At least that's a different gimmick. And it wasn't as bad as 2K, what, 17? We had
5.
Surfer, Wolfpack, 99, Current.
Another Surfer.
Yeah, I think it had another Surfer. Like,
it had debut Surfer, Crow, Wolfpack, Current, Modern Surfer.
I mean, I'll miss staying in these games, but I will not miss that.
I would not miss having to pay for 50 different things.
Well, in effect, the wrestlers cost so much fucking PC.
I can understand people like Stone Cold being worth like 5,000, but I can't understand someone like Mark Henry being 3,000. I would charge like 1,000 for a Henry. No offense to Henry, but JBL was DLC in 2K15.
When do we get JBL as JBL back in the fucking game?
I think his last appearance was like 17 or 18, or was he in 19?
Is he in 20?
He's not in 22 yet. No. No. Very few legends have been confirmed so far. But the next batch is 100% soon.
Probably around Rumble.
I was going to say, Rumble season. It's 100% coming soon. That's when they're going to release the last bit of data before releasing the game, I bet.
Nah, that's when you're going to see a lot of big confirmals.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's the last bit of information we're getting before.
You'll probably get one more dump in like February, early March.
Yeah, for the trailer. The proper trailer will reveal shit. Like the downloads, like the pre-order bonus. It's not even a pre-order exclusive, which, I'm glad it's not, but it's kind of stupid it's not. No one knows yet. It's always confirmed a month before the game is. It will probably be a Ray entire.
No.
I can see it being a...
I can't see him doing that.
It might be an Edge.
That's weak. That's weak sauce. You want something big.
I'm going to say who I think the pre-order bonus should be. Hall of Fame class of 2021.
That's definitely going to be a DLC pack, but I can't see it being the pre-order. I can't.
I can.
No, the pre-order is going to be...
JBL.
No.
Crime Time. It should be Crime Time.
There you go. There's a good one. I was gonna say Crime Time or like Walter, just to fuck everyone over.
No, it wouldn't make sense because it would have to be people from like race, height, so like attitude, ruthless aggression, and people.
Okay, but like then Crime Time makes no sense. The Crime Time should still be either way.
Yeah.
Fuck.
They should be in the game out of respect for Sad.
Fuck logic. It should have been Crime Time.
Crime Time should be in the game out of respect. You know who else should be in the game? William Regal. You had him in like almost every game, and then you just stopped putting him in. Like what the fuck?
Well, you can't get his likeness either.
You have his likeness in this game as a manager, I think. No, you have him for the career mode, I believe.
Yes, he's in the career mode, I believe. It's in the closet.
Yeah, go for it.
The submission magician.
Probably is. Edge was DLC in 2K15. How do you drop the ball that bad that you need Edge as DLC? And Adam Rose? Like, how bad is your game that you need people like Adam Rose as DLC? Andre the Giant was DLC? They had to yeah, they had to sit Legends. They had to sit Legends roster. And a lot of it was clones. Look at this Legends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six clones. In
Legends you got
6 clones.
1, 2, 4. You have 4 Legends, the rest are retro superstars.
I can understand, because different gimmick, different entrance. Theme and all that.
Fine.
I'll say which ones are
fine.
I'll say which.
The only 3.
No, there's 4.
Maybe Batista.
No, there's a 4th one. That's fine.
Okay.
Fine, and fine. Just because of different themes, different gimmicks, shit like that.
Yeah.
But not fine. Same theme, same thing, just different haircut. So.
But yeah, but that was like back in the day sort of deal.
I understand why they did it, but it's.
Why'd you do another table tag?
Because I made all the tag matches tables.
Forever.
No, computers are actually pretty decent in tables matches. It's every other match type they're not.
I've seen some pretty dragged on tables matches, trust me.
I know. One of my favorite rosters up to date. 2K16. Had probably my favorite batch of DLC. Because it had like the entire Hall of Fame class of DLCs.
Oh, that's pretty cool. You got Dustin Rhodes. That's pretty cool.
I don't like the
Stevie Ray, yeah, that was dope. Booker T and Stevie Ray, like Harlem Heat days, yeah, that was cool. Perfect, yeah. Joe. Sensational Sherry. What the fuck did you get there back in the game? Yeah, C-Rock, Stratus. I hate how Stratus and Lita were DLC in this game, though. They were like a mainstay from 13 onwards, pretty much.
14, and they weren't in 15, so... After this game was when they became a mainstay. Again. As always, just whatever.
Have they even been in a game since 16?
I think maybe 17. I think they were in 17 and 18, rather. It's part of a Legends deal. 17 or 18 for sure they were in. I believe. I believe they were in one of these.
Still probably my favorite fucking deal. Probably my favorite women's wrestler going right now. Her and Paige are always my favorite.
Yeah, see. Buddy Roberts, that's right, Buddy Roberts and one of them were DLC in this game.
American Alpha.
DLC started getting good in 2K16.
Really though? Really?
Well, he was nominated for, he was inducted in the Hall of Fame this year, so I can excuse it a little. In fact, his only appearance was as DLC. Same with Bruno Sammartino.
You really think they got Bruno Sammartino back in this game?
Right?
Oh, you mean the Future Stars pack? You mean the DLC that aged so fucking poorly? Or was that next year's?
That was 2K18.
No, Mojo.
The Future Stars pack had Gallows and Anderson in it. Gallows and Anderson.
and Anderson. And I know Mojo was there.
Yeah, and Ty Dillinger. Okay, yeah, that's what the game.
No, that was the game.
Undertaker with the Raw Tag title looks so funny.
Undertaker with a title in general looks funny. Also,
a non-backstrap.
Yeah,
he doesn't have it in this game, which is weird.
That bugs me. It always bugs me.
It does bug me too, yeah.
And Kane never really entered anything, so...
That's a lie. He had at one point.
He had welder mask in this game.
Yeah, at one point he had a metal mask, and at one point he had a cape.
Did he have a towel when he first like got unmasked? Did he enter in like a fucking towel
or something? But I knew he did have a cape.
He had like a face cover even. He didn't have a cape. You have a cape? Motherfucker had a cape.
He even has an action figure with the cape.
Motherfucker, I want that.
Right?
I want.
That's an.
I didn't even realize he had a cape. What the fuck?
It's an epic looking cape too.
Well, it works.
I believe it was when he was King of the Ring.
King of the Ring?
No, like when he was in the King of the Ring tournament.
Kane, you want a King of the Ring tournament?
Maybe he did. Oh yeah, rare photos of Kane. He wore green.
Dude.
It was for dark. I believe in a dark match he wore green because Vince wanted to test the water in different colors. Didn't work.
What is this? Is Christmas attire?
Is that a hockey player wearing a cape on the ice?
Of course it's Patrick Kane.
Yeah, Kane had a cape.
I did not know that.
He was really supposed to keep the cape.
Oh, he did.
But Vince told him to. But Vince obliged against it.
Which is stupid. You give the Undertaker the goofiest shit, and you think you can't cape?
With actually a badass. Yeah, right. Right.
Now I understand. It was like a stupid, like fucking Eugene, fucking Super Eugene, fucking Hurricane cape. I understand.
He had a cape twice in his career. That was early concept of Kane. That's what Kane was supposed to look like. No mask. One sleeve with a cape.
Interesting.
But instead they gave him a mask, one sleeve, and a cape, and then they ditched the cape altogether. It was in '97 when he had the cape. Wore the cape in '97.
I never made that into a game.
At least 13, yeah. Why wasn't the Freebird rule in the game?
Why is the Freebird rule not a fucking thing?
Right?
Why is it not implemented? The New Day's been doing it for fucking years.
And the Freebirds have been doing it for years.
And the Freebirds were actually in 1770 would have been the right time to implement it.
True. They were also in 18, I believe.
Yes.
As non-DLC.
Yeah, so one of those games would have been. I don't like how that fucking counts though.
What?
Like how if you're DLC one game and you're on a 2-game deal, that counts because you're DLC. I don't like that.
I don't like what they did with this. They tried to mix it up by using their in-game renders for this for 2K18 roster. They didn't. They didn't do it again. They haven't done it since.
So these just look ugly.
Almost 50 newcomers to 2K17. 2K18, I mean.
Jeff Hardy's ugly.
His model, yeah.
Hopefully if they do keep him in the game and they don't patch him out, hopefully you can at least remove his face right this year.
You know who...
I wouldn't be surprised.
You know who was all scanned for the game and can be put in it if they wanted to put them in? Candace? Not Candace, what was her name? Not Candace Michelle. She was recently released. Fuck, I forget her name already. No, it's Zack Ryder's wife.
Oh, Chelsea Green.
Yeah. They have her all scanned and everything ready to put in the game, and they didn't put her in the game. Newcomers to the game. Angle.
Wow, new
Paul Eldering. So I've never ditched him with AOP.
It was stupid, especially when they compared him with Matter. It was stupid.
It was funny, but like stupid.
Stupid.
Ditching one just to give him another. This had one of the weakest DLCs.
Honestly, yes, but no.
I mean, it was an impactful DLC. The few people they have was good people, but one of the weaker DLCs in a while. Probably stronger than 2K19.
2K19's DLC was shit if I remember correctly.
Yeah, mostly NXT people. It was NXT people and the Deluxe Edition.
Yeah.
It was literally just people from NXT and Deluxe.
I knew it was shit. I knew it was shit. Ray's really the only one worth it.
And the Deluxe. Yeah, the pre-order people are really the only people worth it. And the Deluxe. Pre-order and Deluxe are really all that was worth it. But we got it all because why not? Remember when they were Hanson and Rowe?
They changed their names what? 3 times?
Twice.
I thought it was they debuted as something, then it was Hanson and Rowe, then it was Eric and Ivar.
No, it was Hanson and Rowe and NXT, Eric and Ivar main roster.
Which is fucking...
But their tag name changed like 5 times.
Yeah, I know tag name.
Oh, they have Wrestling Codes roster. That's awesome.
So, because at first they were like fucking...
I'm legit hyped for this game. It's nowhere near done being developed, and there's already 123 people going to be in the roster.
Look at the eyes of John Cena. The expression on his face here is
Yeah, but like, there's people that
Doesn't
use
mean shit when you got the Da Vinci twins.
Da Vinci. Yeah, you have the Da Vinci guys in this game.
I know they do.
They have the Bushwhackers. They have Chico El Luchador, Andrew.
No, never mind. Best game, best game.
10 out of 10, best game.
If that table was set up, that may have finished the match right there.
Yeah.
That RKO could have finished the match. That would have been an epic moment.
Notice the machine guns. There's NPCs. Referees. Ring announcer. Okay, that makes sense. I hear that they actually want people, like, wrestling YouTubers who aren't wrestlers to be commentators for the game.
Oh, Brian.
They may actually, I think, from what I heard, they want YouTubers who have never been involved in wrestling, like proper wrestling, to be commentators, but were like in wrestling YouTubers, and people who were involved in wrestling to do their role of wrestling. So, like, for example, Brian Zane would be a manager in the game, if they put him in the game. And could get his like
But he was also an announcer for...
They could get him as an announcer, but I would put like him and Miracle on commentary. With like Chris Danger or something.
Fuck Chris Danger. I hate Chris Danger. This match is over. Didn't these two literally just trade the fucking tag titles?
No.
I thought they won it from the Wwe2k20. No, they won it from DX, right?
Yeah.
Or New Age Outlaw, very fucking
Yeah. Wwe2k20 haven't been it since Mania last year.
We'll see how long this reign lasts.
They won it. They haven't won it since. They won it year 3's Mania and held it and haven't won it since. Lost it like halfway through the year to buddies.
We'll see how long this.
Unlike the Allies, and they held it until they lost it to Old Man Jenkins. Oh no, that's MJ Jenkins. Oh yeah, they have Thunder Rosa and her old tag partner in the game.
Yeah, boards.
Where's Living Dead Girl? Where's Clone's Clone?
Yeah, where's Clone's Clone?
Where's Moist Critical?
Yeah.
That's in Moist Critical and Brian's Zane commentary for a game. Andrew, add to cart, add to cart, add to cart.
I don't care if the game's shit, add to cart.
The game can be shit, add to cart. Oh, they have Motor City Machine Guns.
You literally said that earlier.
They have the Bear Boys. I have no idea what the fuck they are. Beer City Bruiser.
Okay.
Vito!
That's good.
I don't even have a picture for Vito yet. They don't have a picture of DDP on here.
Dang.
Oh, that's hilarious. Because he's contractually obligated, WWE can't force him out of the game. Signed a contract, legally binding contract, so WWE can't force him out of the game. That's amazing. Eli Drake. Imagine if he makes it into a fucking wrestling code before a 2K game. That'd be hilarious.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's not in this one. I'd be surprised if you don't have pretty much everybody on your roster right now with some out of dates in this game. I'd be shocked. Unless like they just sign or just return, and they might end up as DLC later.
They have the Headbangers. They have the best wrestler ever.
Okay.
He was a community pick. People voted for him into the game.
Might just be the night the title changes hands.
Well, this game has no respect because they put that fat fuck grin in, so.
No, it wasn't even a community pick. They wanted him in the game.
Which is stupid, but, you know.
But Corey, is it a fair question whether or not
Ooh,
he's
Dalton
ready for
Castle.
a matchup
Is he a
with
community
this
pick or was he?
magnitude?
He was requested by the developers to be in the game.
Anytime you head into a match as the underdog, especially a title match, there's gonna be some doubt.
All right,
that creeps in.
time for the moment of truth. Were they requested? They weren't requested. They were asked for it.
Why?
Do they have both Motor City Machine Guns in the game?
Yes. It'd be stupid to have Shelly and not the other one.
There doesn't seem to be a partner. There's no partner page. But the Da Vinci twins have a partner page. See if I go to Chris Voros. as a partner paid.
Tell me, Corey, who do you like in this Intercontinental
Yeah,
Championship?
they only had Alex Shelley, not the other one.
Who was the other guy's name? They might have him in, but not as
You'd have to Google his name. I don't remember it all.
Braden Tate and Brent Tate.
I love the old school Extreme cards. I still won't talk to them.
Motor City Machine Guns was Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin.
Sabin, that's who it was.
And they do not have Chris Sabin in the game.
Why the fuck would you not have Chris Sabin? He's a free agent. Like
He might not have agreed to the contract that they offered.
Yeah, but it wouldn't make sense to put, in my opinion, it wouldn't make sense to have Shelley, but not.
Well, if Shelley agreed to the contract, but Sabin didn't.
No, but like you would think.
They might still be trying to come to a deal with Sabin. I mean, hell, they have the fucking guy that was a terrorist from WWE in the game, Son.
Yeah.
He was beat up The Undertaker with a bunch of people dressed in all black right after 9/11.
That wasn't right after 9/11, it was right after the London City bus bombing.
I thought it was after 9/11. Either way.
Fucking back straight. If you're gonna quote an incident, get it right, yeah, fucking bitch.
Who cares? Gangrel's in the game.
Where's Kevin Thorne? Kevin Thorne? Kevin Thorne's on the game, it's a shooting game.
I actually don't know if Kevin Thorne's in the game or not. I don't know, so don't know.
I'll go.
I know this roster actually is surprisingly decent. It's decent. They have Spike Dudley. He's not, but he's. Oh, they have an ECW. They have ECW Spike Dudley. No Spike Dudley.
What was it?
No Spike Dudley. No Spike Dudley. They have Ken Shamrock in the game.
Oh yes, nothing says wrestling.
They have Crime Time in the game. They have Kurt Angle and Lance Storm.
Lance Archer.
No, Lance Storm. Not Lance Archer. They don't even have Lance Archer. They have Lance Storm. Does not look like he's about to talk about his wife. My wife!
Oh, she's saying Borat.
It looks like Borat, yes. Oh yeah, RVD and Raven's in the game. And PJ Black. And Scott Steiner.
You look at me and you always know Joe.
And Sandman.
Anticipated that attack perfectly.
Did he ever use Mr. Sandman? I know he used Enter Sandman.
Why the fuck would he use? Do you know how many looks he'd get if he used Mr. Sandman? They'd be like, ha.
It's Sandman. You think they would question it or care?
Give him a beer.
It would be like if John Cena used Barbie Girl. No one would care because it's John Cena.
I'd laugh now.
I mean, it would be funny, but like no one would care. It's John Cena. Oh no!
Wow.
Oh my God! They have the best wrestler in this game, Andrew.
That match deserves another look. Here we go.
Does it though?
EC3 in the game.
Oh, no,
oh my God! They have. Was he at least fan requested? He wasn't. He wasn't even fan requested. He must have been the most recent edition or something.
Man, this champion has a stranglehold on that title.
Right? He was the most recent edition, right?
Thanks for tuning in for this championship match, and what an amazing match.
Oh, they already have match types. Special referee, slobber knocker, lumberjack, first blood, I quit, inferno, buried alive.
Hey WWE, where's my lumberjack matches?
Strap match, ambulance match, TLC, hardcore, gauntlet, and many more.
Where the hell are all these for WWE games?
Right? Like, come on. These are people who literally are developing a game in a basement.
What the fuck is Pete Dunne? He's the loosest tag team guy I've ever fucking seen. Wait, does that mean next year you're breaking up Arcade Road to bring back the Burial Committee? Because if you do, you're an idiot.
Maybe. Maybe not.
I'm drafting Arcade Road to make sure that doesn't happen.
Let's see. It's built on Unreal Engine and will be released on PC, PS5, and Series X.
Yeah, in the year 2043.
A game inspired by SmackDown Here Comes the Pain and No Mercy.
Coming soon in 2027.
Release date to be announced. Publisher, Virtual Basement. If they don't develop this game in a basement, I'll be put.
I am so excited to see
Watch the game never gonna come
make
out.
it to this level because this guy is going to be a star, a major.
Oh yeah, there's still you can still create people. That's fucking hilarious. You can also create people, man.
Listen, Michael Cole, don't say this man's gonna be a big star. Vince McMahon might hear that and release him.
That's just it. He's done has been released. He wanted out of his contract and then got more money and was like, but.
For all intents and purposes, a man of this size should not be
I just want to say one thing.
the way that Lee does.
Shad Khan, you're a fucking idiot. Keith Lee is a needle mover, you stupid cunt.
Who said that?
Oh, Shad Khan, when he was explaining all the releases. We're trying to sign people who, you know, are needle movers and who can be the next big main eventer.
Who said Khan?
That fucking idiot Vince hired.
Nick Khan?
No, or Nick Khan, whatever. Oh yeah, Shad Khan was Tony Khan's dad. Yes, Nick Khan. He's a fucking idiot.
He doesn't know anything
He
about
knows nothing
wrestling.
about wrestling. He shouldn't even be in the roles he's in.
You see, Tony Khan doesn't know everything about wrestling, but he surrounds himself with people who do.
He at least surrounded himself with enough people who know enough to not look like a fucking idiot.
He's only released one person so far. That's, I believe, because of assault. Like domestic assault.
AEW, like 2 or 3 people just left AEW not too long ago. I think they were all chicks actually.
Yeah, a bunch of people leave of their own volition, and
I know Big Swole just left, which I wouldn't be sorry if WWE picks her up just for Cedric.
they better go. Like, she was in the Mae Young Classic, and they just let her walk.
I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't pick her back up.
It was one of the she was one of the ones that they didn't offer a contract to. Well, I mean, she's basically the same thing as she's basically just she's similar to Bianca Belair, just without hair. The hair.
Nice. They could probably do different characters.
And they took away the hair part of Bianca's gimmick even. She just now just twirls it when entering the ring. She doesn't even fucking use it as a whip like she used to.
Yeah, she still does.
I haven't seen no she doesn't. She's a face currently, so she doesn't.
She used it in her match with Becky and Sasha in Saudi Arabia. Almost 99% sure she fucking went with it.
She only recently became a face.
She was a face by then, I guarantee.
No, she was considered a sympathetic heel during Saudi Arabia. She only became considered a face like a month ago.
Again, it's still get a face pop if you do it to a heel, so.
Yeah.
How to fucking drop the ball with these fucking moves. What is this, first blood match, some shit?
No, Extreme Rules. If this is first blood match, Pete Dunne would already be lost. He's leading.
I didn't know.
For how do you drop the ball with that
No.
hand? What?
No, I'm sorry. That would have missed than any other.
It's Keith Lee. Here's the ladder.
All I'm saying is fucking here. I'm calling it. Royal Rumble. Surprise entrance. Keith Lee, Tyler Breeze. I'm calling it.
And Velveteen. In our dreams.
Don't call me like that.
Velveteen in your dreams.
Yeah, pretty much.
I thought he was gonna be on the ladder.
I would have immediately told you to put that up for a moment of the year if that would have happened.
What if?
If he landed on the ladder and just stayed on the ladder.
Well, you can't do that in this game.
You can land on the ladder. Okay.
No. Why can't Keith Lee go on top of the ladder? That's stupid. Why doesn't he have ladder diver? You would think Keith Lee of all people would have ladder diver.
No, because they dropped all the Keith Lee, remember?
Things are really going his way now.
What the fuck are you, Dana White, Nick Cotton?
Fuck, Chris Cyborg's not a needle mover. Keith Lee's not a needle mover.
No, he said about Nate Diaz. And then Nate Diaz choked the fuck out of Conor McGregor. True.
Didn't he also lose a match against McGregor too, though?
Well, he lost the rematch, but that was by judge's decision. I don't count that. Well, okay, it's not like he got knocked out or submitted, so.
Judge's decision still an important. Judge's decision is still a valid win.
No, I'm not saying Conor McGregor, but like, Conor McGregor didn't get, his win wasn't as significant as Diaz's.
Oh yeah, this isn't still 100% valid and reasonable win.
Basically just getting your win back in a sense. He literally just does win back in a sense. That's it.
They need a third match.
Apparently Poirier and Diaz are set to fight, and whoever wins fights McGregor, apparently.
Yeah, that's what I
Dad
heard.
was saying.
Yeah, for like the lightweight champion.
Yeah, from what Dad was saying.
That's what I heard too.
I thought Charles Oliveira was still champ. He must have the day team for some reason or something. Or maybe it's for interim golden winner faces Charles Oliveira. I don't know. How did you drop a long fucking feet?
That's a good question that we've asked 7 times so far.
How did you drop the ball with people there? They told me that onion. Oh, and Pete Dunne landed on the water. The water's some excruciating pain from that baseball bat shot.
For a second I thought he was going to pin the ladder.
He please does not know how this match works. Pins the ladder, count 3. Here's your winner, Pete Dunne.
Oh, Jeff Cobb's also in the game.
Jeff Cobb, what?
Who the
Why are you
fuck?
talking about Jeff and why are you talking about this one?
There's like no women of note in the game. What the fuck? I kicked that. That was in green when I hit it the first time.
I'd just like to add that Pete Dunne has won 3 champions in this universe mode, I believe.
Third world?
Pretty sure he won the NXT at some point in this one. He won the world champion, and now he's the WWE. You gotta double check, but I think he won the WWE. See, that's not as bad for Bourne, but it's still shit.
It's at least more realistic. It's at least a bit realistic, especially in the modern era.
You actually double check that. See if Pete Dunne did win the NXT. Because he never won it in real life, so.
Yeah.
If he's there, he's there. I think he won 3 fucking belts in this.
3 world champions.
And he's gonna go to ECW and win that one real quick. He'd be the only person to win all 4 world champions, I think.
Austin's missing NXT, I believe.
Okay, so right now, if Pete Dunne did win NXT, but in the same universe mode, you can set him down for like a night, have him win ECW, and then you can say he did it in one universe mode.
True, I don't think anyone's done it in a single universe mode. Then again, this is also our first universe mode to go past year 1.
No.
This is our first or second.
3rd.
Right, 13 and...
17 I know went a while.
Yeah, 17.
So did 18. I know those 2 went a while for sure.
14 I went to... 14 for sure.
14 at least went a year and a half, if not more.
16 went about a year. Though over a year. 17
or 18 went like 2-3 years. Almost.
18 did. 17 didn't. I remember because Blake and Murphy was part of the Superstar Psycho.
Okay, go check Pete Dunne real quick. Well, the lineage of the NXT champion. I want to say he did. No, not days held, times earned, but yeah, that works too. Probably find it faster under days earned. Or, did he not win it? I could have sworn Pete Dunne won the NXT champion. Okay, never mind. Scratch what I just said then.
533 days.
Jesus Christ. Well, Aaliyah, right.
Evan Bourne. Tessa Blanchard.
Hooligans, Bourne.
And Balor.
Oh, okay, so Balor beat Jericho.
Yeah.
I didn't beat Jericho.
Jericho didn't hold the belt for long, did he?
70 days, not bad. Still top 10.
Yeah.
It's already at 22 days, Jesus Christ.
Fenya. 392?
Yeah, I'm thinking it was something like that.
Unless Jackson Riker wins it again. But wait, he can't. He's NXT. Jesus Christ, the top 5 is not even.
The top 6 aren't even.
The top 7. Shane McMahon's the only one still in ECW. The bottom 3 of the top 10 are the only ones still in ECW.
That's fucking hilarious.
Well, call-ups, man. No one's touching Fox.
Nobody's touching Fox.
No one's touching the... Hooligans might actually. Darn Ricochet, that was impressive for a single reign. 147.
Well, wait, how many times did the fucking took the Hooligans earning it, though?
3.
Yeah, so they'll do what the...
3, 2, and 2. I didn't know him. Darn Ricochet had 2 reigns? Must have been like a transitional...
Yes, that's right, they did.
It must have been a transitional reign.
Wait, those are the only 4 teams?
No, that's...
Oh, okay. So what does that say?
Tyler Breeze ain't even there. This is those 13 people have held these.
Who about Alex hold it with?
Axel.
Why is Axel not there?
Good question.
Yeah, that was only for 1 day, but still. How do you hold the belts for 1 day?
Winning it on the very first at ECW and then defending it on the pay-per-view.
Oh, what happened? I don't check the lineages here.
No. Guevara's the closest.
If he earns another shot.
If he gets a second reign.
Well, it's like Cole Quinn to do it.
And Guevara has the longest singular reign.
R-Truth. Don't forget, R-Truth could do it.
True.
Because R-Truth only lost it for like a week.
No one's touching Lawler.
I don't think anybody's going to. Who's even closest that's still active on NXT?
Dallas.
That would actually realistically win the belt. And no, and he's a tag guy. Baron
Corbin. Tony Nese is more realistic to win it again. No one's touching Walter.
Remember when we said nobody's touching MVP though?
Remember when we said no one was touching Green? What?
Scott, 1 reign, 217 days.
True, because Keith Lee's only held it twice. And he never held it in real life up until this point.
No.
When the game came out, he didn't hold it yet.
He only held it for 4 to 6 days.
For 2 reigns.
That's sad. Yeah, I don't think anybody's touching fucking... Maybe Scott, if you win it again, might get on Walter, near Walter's level. Nobody's touching Imperium.
Yeah, the closest people are the real life, or the IRL reigns. Oh, would you look at that? Freebird rule. Freebird rule. Freebird rule.
I fucking hate this game.
Nobody's gonna touch Asuka's real life reign. No one's touching the real life reigns.
Tegan. She's 100 days off.
Yeah.
Or actually, she's 97 days off.
True. Who was the longest? Andy Storm's the longest Universe Most Exclusive reign. He's barely beat out Psycho Zane's reign.
Who barely beat out Adam Cole.
Yeah.
By a day. Adam Cole wins it for 1 more time. He's got...
Yeah.
Nobody's passing Bret Hart.
Probably not.
Maybe Shawn, but I don't see her getting past Savage or Bret.
Yeah, no.
Which is so sad.
Yeah. I wish you could erase lineages.
I wish you'd have real life lineage.
Universe.
And
yes.
Lineage. That's what you need.
Austin and Andy Storm are both held it twice. Let's see who else is. Let's see CM Punk, McIntyre, Hardy, Keith Lee, Pete Dunne, Psycho Zane. So that was 1 reign for Zane. Van Dam, Zane held it for like 12 days. Oh, 21. Longer than Punk.
You know you're bad when.
Punk held it for 14 days.
A week.
2 weeks.
A week and a bit.
Two whole weeks.
Yeah, 2 whole weeks. So we won it on a Raw, lost it at the next pay-per-view. Cruiserweight.
Alright, total.
But I don't think anybody's touching...
Aries 5 times! No one's touching Ricochet.
Ah!
Aries is okay, but can we really complain if Aries beats it? Look at the times they held the belt. Look at how many reigns Aries has had. His longest is probably like 12 days. No. Okay, it's probably in the 90s. His longest reign might be like 90 days.
I was about to say, I think he held it for...
Who's the Universe Mode Exclusive? Mike Caness, the Universe Mode Exclusive holder?
Dar.
Mike Caness, 77 days. Noam Dar, 116.
Dominic,
91.
Galler. Gargano. Kendrick.
Okay, yeah, there's a few.
No, Kendrick wouldn't know what happened.
Brian Kendrick? I don't know. We're not even gonna bother checking that because MVP's the one who's held it.
Yeah. Well, who's the longest reigning on that, though? On that version?
Benjamin. Miz.
Nobody's touching Miz. Wait, DiBiase was close, though. He was like 400 and something.
Yeah, he never held it in real life either.
He was like 400 and some days, I think.
DiBiase had 2 reigns, I believe?
Yes, because he beat AJ once, for sure. That's where the big reign came.
3 reigns? 3. Right, yeah, like his OD reign, and then... Yeah, he could beat The Miz if he ever came back to Raw and won it again.
That's what I'm saying, Doctor. Nobody's touching Kofi.
And look at if unlike the others came decently close. Two of these passing a mat for sure. Who's this like the second closest? Who's Universal Mode exclusive? Who's the Universal Mode exclusive who held this? Eddie. Eddie's the second. No, Eddie held it in real life.
Not a Raw version though.
Yeah, the Raw comes from back in the day. It comes from the old school World Tag titles. The Raw Tag titles evolved from the Penny Belts, evolved from the World Tag Champions.
Which is stupid because that doesn't. It's a completely different title anyway. Well, Undisputed Era then I believe would be the closest.
Yeah.
Nobody's touching Walker because that's stupid Forever Champion gimmick. If Miz and Morrison were still here.
Yeah. Moxley and Baird. God, the tag title champions seem to have weirdly short reigns. You never realize that. No one's touching London. Maybe Mickey Kim. One person held it. Easily, Austin's probably gonna be the longest reigning undisputed WWE champion.
He could lose it, but
he's not even top 7 yet.
Only like 5 people held that belt. And finally, the title that flip-flops the most.
Wow.
How the fuck is it Lacey Evans and that bugs me? That bugs me.
Hope this actually the contract more peace.
Yes.
Whoa.